Hello and good morning. Today I'm going to be doing our daily tarot read and a little bit of light on the full moon in Scorpio. So today is Friday the 1st of April and it's not just our daily tarot day. It's also the full moon in Scorpio, which is has fallen on May Day, which is Beltane. So it's a kind of the point between spring and summer, and it's where we have a slight thinning of the veil. So I've written a little bit about the full moon because I'm not doing a report today for that specifically. So I want to talk a little bit about what this full moon is bringing in. It's going to be bringing in uncomfortable revelations because it's Scorpio, and Scorpio has a dark depth of energy. Of course, it's held in stead by the axis of Taurus, the other side, and that brings a lot of sunlight and balance to what Scorpio brings through. That real tumble into the darkness, into our shadow understanding, right? Mercury is conjunct to Chiron, which is asking us to look at wounds around speaking our truth, and what we want to bring out, and maybe bring in the things out that we felt very unable to speak, unable to say, right? Now, Uranus, and I did mention this either this week or last week, that Uranus has newly entered Gemini. That is changing things. It's the awakener, but it's ready to start awakening the way that information shared, the way we use communication, the way we speak. So, how are we thinking? What are we moving towards? It's going to create a lot of change over the next few years. Think disruptor energy. Change is coming. And Uranus will be here in Gemini for a little while. Yeah, it's quite a lot of years. It stays where it stays, and then it shifts after a certain amount of years. I think it's about 7, this one. So change is coming in. It's about to shift. But this particular Scorpio full moon wants you to look at something within you, something in you that you have been ignoring, possibly, right? So it's early days though. This is for the Uranus. Oh, sorry. I kind of got a bit lost in my words, in my writing. Yeah, with Uranus, it's early days, okay, because it's very early in Gemini. For Scorpio, let it reveal what it needs. And it's about your healing. It's about what needs saying. And it's asking you what needs healing. It's asking you, what do you do from this space? How can you do this with stability? This is a bright light of love. Scorpio asks you to find what's hidden and reveal, heal, and deal with it. So there you go. That, my lovelies, is a little bit of some full moon information. Have a gorgeous, beautiful full moon in Scorpio. Now let's get our tarot for Friday, the 1st of April. Are you ready? You get out 3 cards. It's a little bit, I'll do it quietly today. A quiet reading, quiet energy. Scorpio isn't quiet. Well, it is quiet because it's a depth. There's a secretive star sign in it. So the Scorpio for me holds that secret energy in it. It's about your secret self. It's about the parts of you that you seldom reveal to others. It's about that darker concept. I call it dark, but more in that sort of shadow element. The light within the darkness wants to expose itself. It wants to show itself into the light. And Scorpio wants to bring you into that energy. Let's see what our tarot for this Scorpio full moon wants to say. Because as I say, it's not just Friday the 1st of April. It is, no, not April. Sorry, my lovelies. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to change that. It's Friday the 1st of May, isn't it? I even said it was May Day. Bear with me one moment. I'm going to pause and change. Well, that's better, isn't it? It's Friday the 1st of May. I do this all the time. My little head doesn't get things right. I've got dyscalculia and dyslexia, and sometimes numbers, words get little bit mixed up. Right, let's have a look on what today wants to tell us. Powerful, and it makes sense. Got a major arcana, and it's asking you to be strong. Now, if you think about the energy and the vibration of Scorpio and what it's doing to you, is it making you think a lot? Is it asking you to look at issues or feelings within your body? Is it making you a little bit destabilized? Are you needing to get out on um, solid ground and walk and shift? This strength that's calling from you is asking you to dig deep into the roots of darkness and bring up anything that needs to be exposed to the light. The angels are saying by exposing things to the light, you will awaken truths within you that will help you clear out old stories and old conditioning that is stopping you from making the real leaps and bounds that 2026 is asking of you. Oh, that was powerful. So they also want to draw your attention to the double aspected light here, because not only are you getting the revelations from the Scorpio full moon, there's also a revelation coming in the thinning of the veil of Beltane. This thinning of the veil is opening of that energy, the portal opening up like an infinite portal to opportunities, to visions, to worlds. What are you seeing? What are you cleansing? What are you clearing? What are you speaking up about? Anything else, angels? A journal is calling you in, but it's calling you into the inner drives and visions of yourself. Take a journey inwards and ask yourself what you've been ignoring, what you've been failing to keep up with, what you've been putting noise over that's been quietly trying to tell you something. That's the real strength that you're being asked to really dive into. Anything else on the strength level, angels? So strength comes from owning up to where you're stopping yourself from shifting. Move into that space that seems a little bit like the eye of the needle, but the storm holds that space that's quiet, it's potent, but it holds that message for you. Step into that. And that's when you find what really wants to draw you forward. There's clarity underneath the hiding. There's clarity in the depths of the spaces you don't want to look at. There's clarity in the wound. There's clarity in a trigger. All right. Okay, let's have a look at the next card. Oh, the next one's the Ace of Pentacles. So, angels, why have we got the Ace of Pentacles? Mayday beckons in a new beginning, an energy source where you're between two times, an almost liminal space portal between two worlds. Yet this is a portal that's different. The Ace of Pentacles brings you an opportunity of protection, but it also says to you, this portal's different. This energetic liminal space is different. What it is a space where you recognize you can live from, you can resourcefully become in this space, because this space allows you to be part of a drifting space that changes and transforms. You'll be given the permission to restart something that is financially viable, that is going to open doors for you, that is going to give you more opportunity than you previously had in other years. And just saying, walk the golden pathway. Let your shadow reveal what's golden, the things that were hidden in that gold. I spoke about it this week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you check out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday's readings, because somewhere in there I tell you about that shadow element. And just allow yourself to reveal what is gold underneath so that you can shift into that energy, into that vibration, into that light. Right, and final card, are you ready? You're not going to believe the card they've given us. It's a very powerful reading. Major Arcana. Ace of Pentacles. The Moon card. They're saying there's no explanations needed here. They just want to point out that this is a very significant full moon for you. Allow yourself to reveal the soul urges from your heart. Your heart is spinning out, really trying to give you open moments, open understanding, deep vision around what you truly want and desire. You need to start hearing that intuitive whispers. You need to start listening. You need to say, yes, I get you. I'm going to make this shift. Now, my voice is getting a little bit weird in this reading today. It's almost like I'm struggling. That's because your voice needs to be healed through this moon. Something isn't coming through. Something's getting blocked. It's stopping. You're struggling. Breathe. It's something from your heart. Breathe. And let yourself reveal your deepest heart's desire to those you trust, to those you care about, and to those that really need to hear it. And the angels are saying that could potentially be you that needs to hear it. Step into the coherence of your heart, into that deep love aspect, and allow this full moon in Scorpio, which will run all the way from today it has about a 3-day window on the other side. You can use the potency of this moon to really reveal deep, deep areas of angst that you haven't dealt with yet. I recommend you can do this with 2 different color candles. You can use a black candle or a white candle. Light it, sit with it, meditate on flame, and then close your eyes, ask for a deep, deep understanding of what you need to do next, and write it on a piece of paper. We're not burning this. Scorpio full moon is water. So if you need to release it into water. I'm sending you with so much love. Namaste. Have a glorious, glorious Scorpio full moon and a glorious Beltane and a glorious Friday the 1st of May. I'm sending you deep love and I'll speak to you very soon. Take care, everyone. See you Monday. Lots of love. Love you all. Bye. Bye. Take care.